KOFO. Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, and online at KOFO.com. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO is brought to you by Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Ottawa Family Physicians, CarStar, and by the Ottawa Herald, Bank Midwest, Ottawa High School, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Kramer Pharmacy. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball is also being brought to you by Arvest Bank, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Advent Health Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home. Also by Quality Structures Incorporated, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
And good evening, everyone, from the Charger Dome here at Topeka West High School. It's time for basketball action between the Ottawa Cyclones and the Topeka West Chargers. This is a game made up from a snow out back in December, and kind of a little blip in the schedule here as Ottawa had games on Tuesday night, and of course the ladies will play again tomorrow night. But getting this game in, we had this date to do it on. That's when we're going to do it. So the Cyclone ladies get set to take on the Chargers. Last year, Ottawa's only win on the season came against Topeka West. It was down at OHS, and the Lady Cyclones won the game 52-43, pulling away a little bit late in the ball game. They face a Topeka West team that comes into tonight's action 1-3 on the season. Their lone win was against Highland Park, a team that beat Ottawa by 21 earlier in the season. So I hope that is not an omen here tonight, but of course this is a tough place to play, and the Lady Cyclones haven't had a lot of luck since Ottawa started coming back up here to Topeka to play the Chargers about 3 or 4 years ago. So we'll take a break right here, come back with more. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones! It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa, or visit online at keithking.net.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I learned very young being in the funeral business wasn't just a job, it was a way of life. Never dull, sometimes stressful, but always fulfilling. I wanted to be a part of that and carry on the family tradition.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the GOT Building or online at orcottawaks.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bring recreation to life.
Ottawa High ladies coming off a loss on Tuesday night against the number 4 ranked Baldwin Bulldogs. Final score there was 47-31. Ottawa played well against Baldwin, but Bulldogs just had a little bit too much in the way of talent for the Cyclones. Ottawa had the game within 8 points in the fourth period. Then Baldwin was able to pull away down the stretch and push the Cyclones record to 2-4 in that ball game. Brooklyn Hadel came off the Ottawa bench. She scored 11 points in the first half, was shaken up and removed from the game in the third quarter. Both she and Riley Titus, who collided in that particular play, are dressed out tonight, so we would expect to see both of them. I think Titus is actually in the starting lineup. Kirsten Evans was the other Cyclone in double figures. She finished the game with 10. Now, after tonight's action, Ottawa's going to come right back, weather permitting, and take on the highly regarded Topeka High Trojans tomorrow night at the Cyclone Gymnasium. It will be a 7:30 tip-off, single game only, just the ladies. And then Ottawa boys and girls will travel next week to Baser Linwood for the Bobcat Invitational. Thought that I had seen something preliminary as to when the teams played, but I can't be absolutely certain about that. What I saw was actually on the Frontier League website, and it had Ottawa girls playing on Tuesday night at 7:30 against the host Baser Linwood, and the guys playing at 4:30 on Wednesday against Washburn Myrtle, but I can't find anything to confirm that at this point, and we're going to keep looking and keep hoping we do get that information, and we'll pass it along to you just as soon as we can. Topeka West really with just one or two players off the team that came to Ottawa last season. They are a pretty young basketball team. They have in their starting lineup, they have one senior. They have two seniors, a couple of juniors, and a sophomore, and they have several freshmen that will dress out here tonight. But that's not completely unlike the Lady Cyclones as well. Of course, Ottawa this year playing 3 juniors and 2 sophomores as starters, and really the number one person off the bench is a freshman. So still a young team for Coach Matt Sturman, and that bodes well for the Cyclones as we head into the future. But here tonight, the task is to get a road win against Topeka West, and we'll have the starting lineups in a minute. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Whether you're in the game or working around the house, injuries happen, but not all of them warrant a trip to the ER. For sprains, minor cuts, and less serious ailments, Advent Health Ottawa's Express Care Clinic can help. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Advent Health Ottawa, helping you feel whole. Visit adventhealthottawa.com.
Here are tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for Ottawa, number 10, Lauren Curtis, a 5'7" junior, averaging 5 points a game. Number 11, Sophia Pickett, she is 5'10", a sophomore, averaging 4 points a game. Number 12, Summer Spiegel, she's 5'6", a junior, she averages 3 points a contest. Number 13, Riley Titus, a 5'10" junior, averaging 7 points a game. And number 22, Kirsten Evans, she is 5'8" and a sophomore, and she averages 8 a contest. Lady Cyclones are 2-4 on the season, coached by Matt Sturman and assisted by Vicki John and Spencer Feldkamp. For the Lady Chargers, number 5, Caitlin Shima, 5'9", a senior. Number 21, Nevaeh Triplett, she is 5'9", a sophomore. Number 3, Maya Larson, a 5'10" senior. Number 31, Adina Davis, 5'8" and a junior. And number 35, Ayala Taylor, she is 5'10", and she is a junior. The Chargers are 1-3 on the season, coached by David Pesky and assisted by Becky Scotty. Ottawa's going to be in the road red tonight with black and white trim, while Topeka West will be in white uniforms, purple trim, and of course this gym always rocks here. Band, very important part of it, and you will hear them throughout the evening as we will have a fine night of basketball, as we would hope for with any game, but here tonight, this is a good atmosphere to play basketball. In your starters, Curtis, Ficken, Spiegel, Titus, and Kirsten Evans for Ottawa. For Topeka West, it's Sheba, Triplett, Larson, Davis, and Taylor for the Chargers. Ottawa's going to move left to right here in the first half of play as we see it. Don't forget, girls basketball action tomorrow night. 7:30 is the scheduled tip-off time against Topeka High School. And then after that, the high school basketball scoreboard show right here on KOFO, where Curtis will jump center against Maya Larson. And the referees say we are set for basketball. We hope you enjoy it here this evening. Tap controlled by Topeka West in backcourt. Shima with the basketball. Ottawa's going to start out in a man-to-man, it appears. Right side it goes to Larson. Larson swings it outside to Davis. Now over near the left corner to Shima. They look inside. It's not open. Around the perimeter instead. Now a pass into the post is knocked away, but taken by the Chargers. Davis. Out it goes to Larson. Left side to Shima. Out top. Shot faked by Larson. Now the ball into the post. Jumper off the glass is no good. And the follow try is up and in by Tayla Taylor. Now we got a stoppage here as Sophia Ficca needs to tie a shoelace. Topeka West will press in backcourt. We saw a 2-2-1 the other night employed by Baldwin High School. Let's see how this one works. Ottawa really handled the press pretty well. They turned the ball over a lot, but it was all in front court, it seemed like. Here's Evans with it. Long pass ahead to Curtis. She'll drive baseline, throw it across over to Spiegel, but we'll have a kicked ball, and Ottawa will get possession along the baseline. Spiegel will inbound outside. Evans to Spiegel. Now Evans right side. Spiegel outside the arc. Back it goes to Evans. Skip pass over to Ficken. Now in the corner, Titus, who puts up a three and misses. Rebound taken by Shima. Up court to Topeka West. Pass comes ahead to Triplett. In the lane it goes to Taylor. Taylor shot off the glass is in. Looks like Topeka West's game plan is to get that ball inside to Triplett and Taylor, and so far it's worked pretty well. 4-0 to the Chargers. Here's a pass across the timeline to Ficken, and then it's knocked out of bounds and last touch by Ottawa. Larson in the front court. Right side it goes to Shima. Out top, now to Triplett. Swings it around to Larson, left wing. Larson to the free throw line. Skip pass to Shima. Into the post it goes. And Davis' shot this time misses. And the rebound goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Ottawa. Evans. It's pretty impressive by Topeka West. Evans in trouble. And Pat Sherman's got to call a timeout. Got the timeout just before the 10-second violation. It comes with 6:04 to play in the first period. And the score, Topeka West 4 and Ottawa nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
We stop by Ottawa's newest destination for good, clean fun, Fusion Alley, to find out what the experience is really all about.
I love not having to go to Lawrence anymore to bowl.
It's a fun place to be with family.
I'm getting my Bojo on.
Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill coming soon is the place where friends and families are meeting to bowl, laugh, share, and enjoy a day or night together. Whether you're a serious competitor or you need the bumpers, a few frames can make you feel good. Don't miss out. Visit FusionAlleyOttawa.com for more information.
Back to action here. Again, pressure in backcourt. Evans looking to avoid the double team, and she'll draw a foul on Caitlin Shima. Cyclones inbound at half court. And it comes to Evans once again. This time Evans will cross the timeline on the dribble. Goes left wing to Spiegel. In the left corner, Spicken. His three-point try is off the rim, no good, and rebounded by Maya Larson. Left side it goes to Davis. Now in the corner, Shima. Passes tip, goes back outside, run down by Triplett. Here's Shima looking in the post for Triplett, not there. Now Triplett gets it in the left corner. Back out top of the key to Larson, over to Davis. Here's Shima. Left wing it goes to Larson for three. That misses everything, and it'll go over to the Cyclones. Four nothing Topeka West. We have 5:10 to play in the first. Spicken to Evans. Evans double team, now needs some help. Tries to dribble around it and does, and draws a foul. So Shima picks up her second personal foul. And David Meskey will have to go to his bench. Kylie Eldridge will check in. Evans with the basketball out near midcourt, just about stepped on the half-court line. Now Evans will drive against Larson, put up a jumper off the glass, no good. And it's saved by West, tapped around, finally controlled by Curtis. She'll drive into the lane and lose the basketball, and a steal. Here comes Larson into the lane, and a foul on the shot. Foul is on Ficken, her first personal, and the first team foul, shooting foul, so Larson at the line for two. Free throw is good by the senior Maya Larson. 5-0 Chargers. Second one off the heel, no good, and rebounded by Titus. This time, the Chargers will back out of their pressure. Evans out near midcourt, dribbles around Triplett, and had tapped away from behind out of bounds. Brooklyn Hadel will check in for Ottawa. She'll replace Summer Spiegel. Inbound comes to Evans along the baseline. She'll shoot and score from 10. Ottawa on the board is 5-2, as we did near the 4-minute mark of the first period. Into the post it goes. Shot on the way is up and in by Taylor. She's got 6. Pass ahead to Taylor. This time Ottawa beats the pressure in a different manner. Right wing it goes to Titus. 3-point try by Riley is off the mark. Rebound comes out high. Run down by Hadel. Hadel swings it over to Ficken. Her three from the left wing is good. And Ottawa back within 2, 7-5. 3:38 to play in the first period. Bounce down low to Eldridge. She corrals it, then throws a bad pass. Is stolen by Ficken. First West turnover on the night. Evans finds Titus in the lane. She's double teamed. Swings it over now to Hadel. Hadel to the right baseline. Backs it out. Evans looking. Oh, Curtis was open underneath. Didn't see her. Here's Hadel. Give and go to Evans. Shot on the way is a little bit too hard. And the rebound pulled down by Eldridge. Here comes Topeka West on the run. Into the lane. Shooting and missing. And the ball is out of bounds. Last touch by Ottawa. Both teams will substitute. Aaliyah Gollier comes in for Ottawa High. And for Topeka West, it'll be Whitley Benson. Davis gets it into Benson, swings it outside to Larson. Larson down to Triplett, left elbow. Back out to Larson for a three, top of the circle. It's good. Larson has 4, and West's lead is once again 5. Evans, doubled, looks for help, dribbles around it instead. Now has an open lane to the basket. She'll shoot and miss too hard. Rebound comes out high. We'll have a foul on the Chargers. Foul whistled against Nevaeh Triplett. Ball comes into Hadel. Hadel into the lane. Runner on the way is off the glass, no good, and rebounded by Topeka West. Davis over in the corner. Here's Benson for 3, missing, and rebounded by Evans. Evans gives it up to Curtis, now to Ficken. Ficken over to Evans. Now it goes to LeGollier on the left elbow. Into the post it goes now to Curtis. She lost control and is stolen away. Larson to Davis, who lost control, dribbled it on the end line. Substitutions for both teams. Eldridge back in for the Chargers. Spiegel replaces Evans for Ottawa. Spiegel looking. Now Ficken. Passes out of bounds, and it's a turnover on Ottawa. In for the Cyclones, Brittany Hornbuckle. We have 1:42 to play in the first period. Cyclones down by 5, 10-5. Larson, right side it goes to Benson, out top Eldridge. Left wing, they left her open. That's Larson missing everything this time, though, and Ottawa touched it last as it went out of bounds. On the inbounds, comes out to Larson for another 3. This one off the heel, no good, and a good rebound by Gollier. Ficken pushing it up the near sideline. Gets it off to Hadel. Hadel, an open jumper, missed well short, but she got her own rebound and puts it in off the glass. First points for Brooklyn Hadel, and it's 10-7. Over the corner, Benson fakes the 3, goes back to Davis, now to Larson, or to Davis. Here's Triplett for 3 from the top. That one's too hard. Run down by Spiegel. Spiegel had it knocked away, got it back. Summer goes along the right baseline to Hadel. Hadel, skip pass, not a good one, and it's stolen. Here comes Triplett driving, dishing, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Ottawa. Clock stop with 42 seconds to go in the period. Here comes Taylor back in the ball game. Ashlyn Evans will check in for the Cyclones. Evans in for Ottawa. Topeka West will inbound underneath their basket. Comes it out high. Another 3 by Larson is missing. Rebound controlled by Ficken. Outlet pass to Spiegel. One-on-one against Larson. Sure shot was blocked, but Larson will commit the foul. Spiegel will be at the line for a couple here. Summers' free throw is good. In for Topeka West will be Triplett along with Mia Anthony. Second free throw is good. 10-9, 32 seconds to play in the quarter. Davis now running the point. Left side it goes to Anthony, into the post now to Eldridge, back outside to Triplett. Triplett looks things over. Into the post, now back out. Triplett takes the three, takes it in, dumps it inside to Taylor. Out it goes to Benson. Her three is no good. But the follow-up and in by Eldridge, and a foul on the play by Brittany Hornbuckle. Adina Davis comes back in. Eldridge shooting a free throw here. And it is no good. And Davis over the back on the rebound. First, second, I'm sorry, not Davis, is Triplett. First, second personal, so two Chargers now with two personal fouls. Let's see if Cyclones can get a shot off here with 7.6 on the clock. Spiegel looking things over. Oh, bad pass stolen. Here's a layup opportunity, and it misses at the buzzer. And that is the end of the first quarter with the score. Topeka West 12 and Ottawa 9. And we'll return after this 1-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Pick up the best-selling rechargeable 10-watt flashlight at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
For more than 2 decades, Dr. Michael Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung have been passionate about helping every patient live vibrantly. Stop by Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic at 1501 South Main and experience the difference chiropractic could make in your life.
Underway the second period, Ottawa with the basketball. Evans on the dribble. Whistle and a 5-second violation. And there was a time when the Charger defender wasn't that close to Evans, but the count continued, and I don't think Matt Skirman was happy about that call. Turnover number 7 on Ottawa. Taylor with the basketball to Benson outside the arc, top of the key. Now it goes inside to Taylor. Her shot is up and in. And right now, Ottawa has no answer for Tyela Taylor. It's Evans along the far sideline. Off it goes to Titus. Now to Ashlyn Evans. Into the post it goes to Curtis. First shot is blocked. And here comes Matt Larson the other way. She'll go into the lane, shoot and miss. And out of bounds off the Cyclones. They couldn't corral it. Benson looking to get it in. Will go out high to Larson. Now it goes to Davis, and Curtis with a nice steal. Got in front of that Taylor that time. And here come the Cyclones down by 5. Picked by Curtis. Jumper on the way by Evans, just short. Rebound inside by Curtis, and a foul call. This foul is going to be called against Larson. That's her second foul. First of 2 for Lauren Curtis is up and in. Her first point for the night. In for the Chargers, Malaya Henderson, a 5'6" freshman. 14-10, Topeka West. Second free throw for Curtis. It's up. It's good. Lauren Curtis has been working on her free throw shooting, and it is showing. Far sideline, Davis. Now it goes to Henderson. Right side, Davis on the wing, dumps to the post, ball out of bounds. It was last touch by Taylor, and good defense that time by Hornbuckle. Chance for the Cyclones to cut it to one or possibly tie with a three-pointer. Up court is Evans into front court. Being guarded now by Davis. Risking the 5-second call again. This time she got past her, and counting starts up again as she's outside. Pick now from Curtis. She'll pop the jumper off the heel, no good. Rebound inside to Curtis, and it looks like Taylor committed a foul that time. And that'll be team foul number 7, so a 1-and-1 for Curtis. Spiegel checks in, replacing Ashlyn Evans for Ottawa. Curtis misses the free throw. Run down this time by Henderson. Henderson passes ahead to Davis along the arc left side. Back out to Henderson. Swinging around to Benson. Benson into the post. Taylor made the catch. She'll go up with the right hand and score. Ottawa's got to get some post defense in there on Taylor Taylor, and Matt Skirman asks for time. This one comes with 6:01 to play in the first half. Ottawa down 16-11, and we're back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know you're comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa, or visit online at keithking.net.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order. Adjust mirrors and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Cold weather often brings cold and flu season, and that's often what brings you in to see the doctors at Ottawa Family Physicians or their registered nurse practitioners, the Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper. Ottawa Family Physicians, 242-1620, or visit ottawafamilyphysicians.com.
Ottawa has the basketball as we get back to action. Sophia Ficken returns to the lineup. Ottawa now has the starters out on the floor. Evans looking to beat the press on the dribble and does. Out high goes to Ficken. Sophia looking to drive. She'll take it to the bucket and roll it in. 5 points for Sophia Ficken. 16-13. There's a pass over on the right side to Davis, but then a steal by the Cyclones. Spiegel thought about taking it to the bucket, didn't do it. Here's Curtis with it. Gives it up to Evans. Evans will set up the Cyclone defense, or offense rather. Evans got a pick. Doesn't go to Curtis inside. Pass is blocked out of bounds. And it comes to Spiegel. Now to Titus left side. Riley to the bucket. And her shot was blocked out of bounds by the 5'11 freshman Mackenzie Jones. Topeka West has a lot of height. Cyclones are not blessed with that. And now they're going to call an offensive foul on Lauren Curtis as she ran through a screen. And the Cyclones turn it over, their 8th of the night. Davis looking in the post. Swings it instead to Henderson down the corner. Benson out top. That is Jasmine Ford. High post pass to Jones in the corner. Benson drives baseline, looks for help, and we got a traveling violation. West has 6 turnovers now. Evans dribbles through traffic, dishes off to Titus. Riley gets it back outside to Ficken. Ficken over to Spiegel. Spiegel on the right wing near the Topeka West bench. Takes it in the lane. Runner on the way. Rolls in for her. And the Cyclones are back within one, 16-15, with 4:25 to go in the first half. Far sideline Davis. Now goes to Henderson, now top to Jones, left wing to Benson. Now Jones, back to Benson. They look inside, it's not there. Now a bad pass is thrown out of bounds. Another turnover. Here comes Shima and Taylor for Coach David Meske. Cyclones can take a lead with a bucket this time. They have not led in this game. Evans, picked from Titus, hands off to Ficken. Ficken driving, runner is blocked and rebounded by the Chargers. Up court comes Shima with the left hand. She'll stop at the arc. She'll put up the three-pointer and hit it. Nobody got out on Caitlin Shima, and she made the Cyclones pay. Her first points of the night. Here's Titus shooting a three from the left side. It's good. So Riley Titus answers with a triple, and it's a one-point game again, 19-18. Shima. Over near the corner, Henderson. Henderson dribbles outside. Her pass is stolen by Curtis. Kirsten Evans, top of the circle. She'll put up a three. That one will rim in. And Ottawa has its first lead of the night. 21-19. Jones over to Benson, now in the corner Shima, back to Benson. Taylor outside the arc, top of the circle. To Benson, now Shima. Back it goes to Benson. They look inside for Jones, it's not there. Taylor puts it on the floor now, gives it off to Henderson. Henderson outside Shima, they left her wide open again. This one is missing, but the rebound is taken by Jones. Ottawa got nobody backside rebounding, and then they commit a foul. Titus will pick up the foul, her first, and it will send Mackenzie Jones to the free throw line for two. Free throw rattles out. Hadel in for Ottawa. Davis checks in for West. Second one is off the mark too hard, and Ficken has the rebound. Hadel was well ahead, and now we got a whistle and a traveling violation. Ficken picked up her pivot foot. Well, Hadel was ahead of the pack if Ficken could have seen her. Larson will check back in to the Charger lineup. 2:36 to go in the first half. Ottawa leads 21-19. Larson takes the inbounds pass, finds Davis. Davis drives to the left elbow, dishes inside to Jones. Her pass is stolen. Spiegel up court for the Cyclones. Over in the corner, Ficken outside to Titus. Three-pointer by Riley. Off the front, no good. Rebound to Curtis. Gets it back outside to Spiegel. Spiegel steps inside the arc, goes to Hadel. He'll take it baseline, lost control, but got it back. Now here's Ficken, top of the circle to Titus. Titus right back to Ficken, around to Hadel left wing. Hadel stops. She'll put up a three. That one misses everything. And Larson has it for the Chargers. She's going to bring it up court. She's going to take it inside and have it stripped by Spiegel. And we got a palming violation called on Topeka West. And that is now 10 turnovers on the Chargers, one more than what the Cyclones have. Henderson will come back in. She'll replace Larson with the two personal fouls. That's a good move there by Meske. And Kirsten Evans back in. She replaces Summer Spiegel. Evans off to Ficken. Ficken back to Evans. Ottawa across the timeline. Over to Titus. Riley for three. Too hard. Rebound fought for. Controlled by Henderson. She's got a person ahead. And that's actually a good foul right there on Curtis, because there was a Topeka West player breaking toward the basket. With the second foul on Curtis, Matt Skirman might want to think about getting her out of the lineup for the last minute 43, and will. He will send in Brittany Hornbuckle. Jones comes back in for the Chargers. Larson with it. to Taylor. Now Jones, left side to Larson. Larson, Jones out top. Now here's Henderson looking into the post, and it's Taylor, and Taylor once again scores. She's got 12, and we're tied at 21. Bounce to Ficken. Give and go, tapped away, and a steal. Here comes Larson driving the lane, shooting and missing, and it's out of bounds. It was last touched by West. Aaliyah Gollier, Ashlyn Evans in for Ottawa. And Malaya Henderson comes back in along with Jasmine Ford and also Kylie Eldridge for Topeka West. Still a minute 9 to play in the half. Boys action to follow here. Kirsten Evans into front court. Double team. Almost lost control of it. Now does. And when she got it back, and we have a whistle, and we'll have a jump ball. Possession will go to Topeka West. Evans managed to keep her foot off the floor. Had she put her foot down, it would have been an over and back violation, but instead she forced the jump ball, and there's a timeout on the floor with 53 seconds to go in the half. Game tied at 21, and we're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa High School. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Topeka West has the basketball as we get back to action here. Eldridge with it. Left side it goes to Davis. Davis looks, backs it out now to Taylor. Over to Larson. Chargers might work for one shot if they can't get something easy underneath. Eldridge with it. Eldridge out to Larson. Larson over to Taylor. And now it looks like they're going to work for one shot. There's a clock down to 24. Larson on the dribble with 15. Now gets it back from Henderson. Back it goes to Henderson. Out top to Eldridge. Eldridge to Larson. Larson drives it into the lane. Runner with the right hand, no good, and that's the end of the first half. At halftime, the score is Ottawa 21 and Topeka West 21. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Napa Know-How is a knowledgeable and friendly staff serving you in Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
In general, I'm a win-win guy. When I have to spend hours searching for the right part, it's lose-lose. It's time lost for me and lost time for my crew. That's why I order from Grainger. With product experts that have the answers to my toughest questions, an easy-to-use website to help me find the right product quickly, I can rely on Grainger to make getting supplies for my business as simple and seamless as possible. When it comes to getting things done, it's a win-win when Grainger's got your back. Call clickgrainger.com or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It may not be stomach issues.
For me, it's intense gas, or pain, or diarrhea, sometimes all at once, over and over.
I spent years with the symptoms, but could never figure it out. No matter what I did, they never went away. So I decided to break it down for my doctor and get really specific about my symptoms.
We discovered that exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, may be the reason for my stomach issues.
EPI is caused by my pancreas. It leads to diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, and oily stools.
sometimes the symptoms just don't go away.
But EPI can show up with even one symptom.
The good news? EPI is manageable.
But to get to the right diagnosis, you have to break it down for your doctor and get specific about the severity of your symptoms.
Visit identifyepi.com to learn more and use the symptom checker to help change the conversation with your doctor. Brought to you by AbbVie.
For more than 2 decades, Dr. Michael Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung have been passionate about helping every patient live vibrantly. Stop by Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic at 1501 South Main and experience the difference chiropractic could make in your life.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
21-21 tie here at halftime. Ottawa trailed by 3 at the end of one quarter. Came back and took a 2-point lead on a triple by Kirsten Evans that Topeka West tied it up on a basket inside by Tyela Taylor. She has 12 points, and that's really been keeping Topeka West in this ball game. The work inside that she has done. Ottawa has turned the ball over 11 times, but they've done a decent job against the press. And we're all knotted up here at the half, 21-21. We have a couple of school closings to pass along to you here. The reason I mentioned Santa Fe Trail earlier, first of all, they're Chargers, just like Topeka West. But secondly, USD 434 Santa Fe Trail has canceled classes for tomorrow. They've canceled school for tomorrow. Also, West Franklin, USD 287, has canceled classes for tomorrow. We'll try to keep you posted. You can always check the KOFO website at KOFO.com for more information on closings and cancellations. At halftime, it's 21-21, Ottawa and Topeka West. We'll take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
What if you were rewarded for shopping? Sutton's Jewelry is doing just that. Receive $10 cash back for every $100 purchase at Sutton's. Treat yourself at Sutton's or use as a gift. It's your choice. And speaking of choices, Sutton's has an extensive selection of engagement rings, wedding sets, diamonds, gemstones, gold, contemporary metals, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, watches, and every piece qualifies for the $10 cash back on every $100 purchase. Offer good through February 14th. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main Street, Ottawa. Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu. Napa Auto Parts, building the largest selection of parts and accessories in the area. 104 South Cedar, Ottawa.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Halftime with Ottawa and Topeka West knotted up at 21. Let's take a look at the scoring. First of all, for the Chargers, mostly Tyela Taylor. She has 12 points at the half. 4 points for Maya Larson, 3-pointer from Caitlin Shima, and 2 points for Kylie Eldridge. Ottawa got balanced scoring, 5 from Sophia Ficken and Kirsten Evans. Summer Spiegel with 4, 3 for Riley Titus, and 2 apiece for Lauren Curtis and Brooklyn Hadel. Ottawa 11 turnovers in the first half, while Topeka West with 10. Free throw throw shooting, West was 1 of 5. The Cyclones were 4 of 5. And foul trouble, Ottawa has Lauren Curtis with 2 apiece for Caitlin Shiva, Nevaeh Triplett, and Maya Larson for Topeka West. Again, the score at halftime, 21-21. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
It may not be stomach issues.
For me, it's intense gas, or pain, or diarrhea, sometimes all at once, over and over.
I spent years with the symptoms, but could never figure it out.
No matter what I did, they never went away. So I decided to break it down for my doctor and get really specific about my symptoms.
We discovered that exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, may be the reason for my stomach issues.
EPI is caused by my pancreas. It leads to diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, and oily stools. The symptoms just don't go away.
But EPI can show up with even one symptom.
The good news? EPI is manageable.
But to get to the right diagnosis, you have to break it down for your doctor and get specific about the severity of your symptoms.
Visit identifyepi.com to learn more and use the symptom checker to help change the conversation with your doctor. Brought to you by AbbVie.
At Simple Mobile, you get the no contract advantage. Unlimited talk and text plus 5 gigabytes of high-speed data for $30 a month. Just $30 a month on a 5G-ready network and no contract. That's our best deal ever. Learn more at simplemobile.com. Simple Mobile. Out with the old, in with the simple.
Limited time offer ends 4/30/20. Standard high-speed data allotment on all redemptions thereafter. 5G capable device and SIM required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. 1 month equals 30 days. Plus taxes and fees. See terms and conditions at simplemobile.com.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
Both teams out of the locker room. Shoot around prior to the start of the third quarter. Ottawa will have the basketball in a 21-21 tie ball game. Boys will follow here. Cyclone ladies play tomorrow night, weather permitting. And the Topeka High Trojan ladies will be at the Cyclone Gymnasium. Tip-off is scheduled for 7:30. We'll bring you the action on KOFO. And then tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, the high school basketball scoreboard show with Eric Peterson here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Ottawa trailed early, took their only lead in the ball game at 21-19. Tied up at 21 right now as we head to quarter number 3. Cyclones will send out Ficken, Titus, Curtis, Spiegel, and Hadel to start the third quarter. Evans came out of the locker room. We saw her flexing her right hand. Not sure if there's an issue there or not, but she's not in the lineup to start the third period. So Spiegel has the basketball out near midcourt. Looking to get away from a 5-second call. It's a pick from Curtis. Now swings it outside to Titus. Titus driving the lane, throws it up in the left hand and misses. Got her own rebound and backs it out now to the right side. Spiegel picks up her dribble. Far sideline, Titus. Now to Hadel. Hadel bounces it to Curtis. Now we have a kick ball called against Davis of Topeka West. Spiegel with the basketball, given room by Shima. Popping out is Ficken. She'll drive around the pick from Titus. Now Riley gets the basketball. Over goes to Spiegel. Spiegel looking for a cutter. Now a pass is knocked out of bounds by Davis. Got to make those passes crisp. And the receiver has got to come toward the basketball. That didn't happen right there, but Ottawa avoided the turnover. On the inbound, it comes to Spiegel in the right corner. She'll dump in the post to Curtis, who drives inside, gets it to Titus. Titus' shot misses. Taylor has the rebound for Topeka West. Up court comes Larson to Davis right side. Looking into the post, is not there. Goes cross court to Shima. Back out top to Triplett. Right wing to Larson. Right corner Davis. Back around the perimeter it goes. Left wing now to Shima. Out top it's Triplett. To Larson for three, off the mark, rebound fought for, and a tie-up. Possession will go to the Chargers. And it comes to Taylor, backs it out now to Davis. In the corner, Shima drives the baseline, cut off by Titus. Now here's Larson with it. Larson driving in, dishing off. A three by Triplett is no good. And a nice rebound by Lauren Curtis, who's now triple teamed, looking for help, and will put it on the floor and then threw it away as a turnover on Ottawa. Topeka West got three players surrounding Curtis. She managed to dribble around it, but then threw an errant pass. Larson looking over the Ottawa defense. Right side, Shima. Out top on the high post to Taylor. Swings around left side to Larson. Larson gets a pick from Taylor. Goes to the free throw line. Now dishes off to Shima. Shima in the corner, Triplett. Triplett looks down low. Drives baseline instead. Her pass is swatted at and stolen by Curtis. Ficken will bring it up court with the left hand. Bounces it over to Titus left side. Titus, double dribble call. 13 Cyclone turnovers. Still a bit of a problem for this basketball team. Larson calls the play as she crosses the 10-second line. Right side it goes to Shima. Back out to Larson. Swings it around to Davis. Ottawa trying to pack in tight to keep Taylor from affecting this ball game. Larson over to Shima. In the corner, it's Davis. They got it into Taylor, and she'll be fouled by Ficken. So they'll send Taylor to the free throw line. She has not shot a charity here tonight. Let's see how she does at the line. She's been golden underneath the basket. Free throw attempt, rattles in. Cyclone substitution, Aaliyah Gollier replaces Riley Titus. Second one is too hard and rebounded by Gollier, or rather, I'm sorry, by Curtis. Forward goes to Gollier and back to Curtis. She'll give it to Spiegel, and Ottawa will bring it up court. 22-21, Topeka West with 5:05 to play in the third. Ficken looking for a backdoor cut, not there. Now Curtis will take the jumper just off the mark. Rebound to Triplett for Topeka West. Triplett will bring up court herself. Near the corner, Larson for three, good. Ottawa's left the three-point shooters open too often here tonight. A trail by 4 now, 25-21. Far sideline, Hadel. In the corner, Gollier. Give and go to Hadel. She lost control of it. Loose ball, and it's a steal. But then stolen right back by the Cyclones. Spiegel goes right side to Hadel. Hadel covered closely by Davis. Now to Ficken. Swings it to Curtis. Inside. Lauren tried to shoot. It was blocked by Taylor. Loose ball controlled by Ottawa. Now Hadel with a 10-footer. Off the heel. No good. Rebound comes out high and controlled by the Chargers. Shima right wing. Out to Larson. Now to Davis. Far sideline. Larson goes to Shima, fakes the three, steps inside the circle, drives to the basket, and has it stripped. Ottawa steals it. Up court comes Curtis. Down low, Golyer's open. She'll put it up, down and missed it too hard. Wide open and missed the easy layup. Rebounded by Topeka West. Here's Davis with it, driving around Spiegel. Runner from the baseline, no good. Comes out to Shima. Now to Larson. There's a two-pointer, no good. And a fight for the rebound. We'll have a whistle. And what? Jump ball. Possession will go to the Cyclones. Henderson in for Topeka West. Hornbuckle comes in for Ottawa. Also Eldridge into the Charger lineup. Up court, Ficken. Topeka West has kind of backed out of that press. Here's Evans going over and talking to the trainer. Here's a backdoor cut by Curtis. Forced the shot up, but was fouled. Davis picks up her first personal foul. 2 free throws here from Lauren Curtis. Free throw is good. 3 now on the night for Curtis. They're working on the right wrist area, it appears, of Kirsten Evans. Second free throw is up and in. Oh, and a near steal here by Hadel. Taken finally by Henderson. She needs help. And a whistle and a timeout call for by David Meske. It comes with 3:03 to play in the third. And Topeka West on top of Ottawa, 25-23, back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa High School. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Some other basketball going on tonight. Eudora's girls beat Bonner Springs 47-30. Topeka West has the basketball. Triplett with it. Triplett takes it right, looks down low. Oh, she got away with a carry right there. Here's a pass inside to Shima. Now a whistle and a foul called. And who is that? Somebody got hit right in the mouth. And it was Lauren Curtis. Curtis is actually going to probably pick up the foul. She does. And got socked in the mouth for trouble. Now Matt Skirman wants an explanation of what happened right there. He'd also probably like to tell the official that one of them missed an obvious carry on Triplett as she drove toward the basket. Taylor will come in, replacing Triplett. Shima will inbound when we get back to action here. And it comes to Henderson, outside to Larson. Larson into the post to Taylor. She's double teamed, out to Larson, swings it around. Now Henderson for 3. That's too hard, and Ficken pulls down the rebound. Outlet pass to Spiegel. Ottawa, chance to tie or take the lead here. Ficken, left side. Now Ficken drives, hands off to Spiegel. Spiegel through the lane, gives it off to Curtis, and Lauren is going to be fouled. Foul will be whistled against Kylie Eldridge. That's her first personal. It is the second team foul on the Chargers. And now Titus comes back in. Also, Kirsten Evans will check into the lineup. So hopefully, that's good news for Ottawa High. Evans did not start the second half. Looked like she might have had a problem with her wrist. Here's Evans, right side, shooting it for 3, missing. Got her own rebound, missed that one short. Tipped around. Hornbuckle has it, and she'll be fouled. Eldridge picks up another foul here, her second. Brittany Hornbuckle at the line, shooting 2. First one is off the glass and good. Mackenzie Jones back in, replacing Eldridge for the Chargers. We have 2:05 to play in the third. Hornbuckle missed the second one. Rebound controlled by Henderson for Topeka West. Ottawa double teaming. Bounced over to Jones. Jones needs help. And stolen by Titus. Ahead to Hadel. Hadel in the lane. Shoots and misses. Fight for the rebound. Ficken comes up with it. Out to Titus. She got away with a walk. Throws up the jumper. It's well off the mark. Loose ball. Evans has it. Back out to Ficken. Now to Hadel, who drives the baseline. Floater is blocked. And here comes Henderson back the other way. Oh, a lot of action right there. And here come the Chargers. Inside it goes to Jones. Now to Taylor. Shot misses, but Ottawa fouls. Evans with the foul, number 1 on Kirsten. Taylor back to the free throw line. Another timeout called for by Topeka West. 1:30 to play in the third quarter. Chargers lead the Cyclones 25-24. And we're back in a minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
25-24, Topeka West with 1:30 to play in the third quarter. Tyla Taylor is at the free throw line. Her first one is good. Another girls' final. Piper over Paola tonight, 50-21. Free throw is good by Taylor, and she has 15 on the night. And it comes to Evans. Evans looking to avoid the double team. Reverses her dribble, swings it over to Ficken. Ottawa into front court. Now here's Hadel. Hadel along the right baseline near the corner to Ficken, now to Evans. Evans dribbling between the circles. Minute 10 to go in the period. 2-point ball game. Check that 3-point ball game. Hadel reverses the dribble. They've gotten away with a carry right there. Forced the pass inside. And we got a whistle and a foul called against the Chargers. It's on Taylor, number 2 on her. Ottawa will inbound along the baseline. Out high it comes to Hadel, right back to Evans, into the post to Hornbuckle. She looks for help, throws up the little jump hook and scores. 3 points off the bench for Brittany Hornbuckle. And it's 27-26. Left wing Shima. High post Taylor. Taylor over to Henderson. Now corner to Larson. Back out to Jones. Now here's Shima. And in the corner, Henderson just about lost it, but saved it. Here's Larson. Left wing to Henderson. Back to Larson for a 3. No good. Rebound inside to Jones. Foul on Ottawa. Foul called on Evans once again. That's not the correct person, I don't believe. Thought it was on Titus. Well, anyway, it'll be Jones at the free throw line for 2. First one good. Both teams substitute. Davis and Henderson in for Topeka West. Ottawa sends in Spiegel and Curtis. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound controlled by Lauren Curtis. Here's Evans, though she's got a player ahead. She wasn't looking. And now a bounce near the sideline to Spiegel. Summer has it knocked away, and a steal. 6 seconds to go. Up court, Shima. Now to Jones. Jones over to Davis for a shot at the buzzer off the heel of the rim. No good. At the end of 3 quarters, Topeka West 28, Ottawa 26. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
More than 7.7 million American teenagers participate in high school sports every year, including about 103,000 here in Kansas. They're all learning essential life lessons, like the importance of hard work, time management, and self-discipline, skills that are helping them become better leaders and more active, responsible citizens. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Topeka West leads by 2. They'll have the basketball to start the 4th period. Received word that Spring Hill has canceled classes for tomorrow. Here's Larson with the basketball to Triplett, now to Jones. Back it goes to Triplett. Right wing to Larson. They look in the post for Taylor, but it's not open. Here's Davis driving to the left elbow. Backs it out now to Jones. Jones double team. Off to Davis, and now back out to Triplett. Triplett has it nearly stolen by Evans, but it's off the hands of Davis, and it will be a turnover. 15th of the night on the Chargers. Both teams now with 15. Davis will check out. Shima back in for Topeka West. Up court comes Evans. Evans to Titus in the free throw lane. Backs it out to Evans around to Spiegel. Spiegel drives baseline, throws up the runner, missed everything. And we got a loose ball controlled by Titus. Riley was fouled as she put a shot up. Shima will pick up her 3rd foul, and 2 shots here for Riley Titus. She has 3 points tonight, that coming in the 2nd period. Free throw attempt rattles out, no good. Second one is good. 28-27. It's been a seesaw affair. There's a bad pass stolen by Hadel. Hadel to Evans, driving the lane, dishing inside to Spiegel. It's knocked out of bounds. Evans bounced it into Hadel. Hadel's old jump hook, and it's blocked out of bounds. Again, Evans to inbound, gets it into Curtis. Curtis shot rejected, and this time Triplett comes away with it. Triplett, hand check, no whistle there on Ottawa against Ottawa. Here's Larson, back out to Triplett. Triplett over to Shima. Shima to Larson between the circles. 6:40 to play. 1 point lead for Topeka West. Taylor, high post now to Jones. Back to Triplett on the right wing, about 25 feet away. Triplett in the corner to Larson. Larson back out to Triplett. Oh, they had Taylor open. This time they got it to her. She'll shoot and miss. Jones follows. That one won't go. And the Cyclones have the rebound. Up court comes Spiegel. Spiegel has Shima on her. Spiegel into the lane. This is off to Titus. Back to Spiegel. Spiegel again driving the lane, lost control. Curtis picks it up. Whistle, jump ball. Ottawa retains possession. And David Beskey unhappy about something, talking with the official. A substitution at the whistle here. Davis checks back in. Ottawa with a chance to take the lead with a bucket. In it comes to Titus. And then she threw it away. She wasn't looking. Evans had broken to the basket and threw it where Kirsten was, not where she had been, rather, not where she was at the time. Here's Larson. Off it goes to Shima. Shima across the timeline with a left-handed dribble. Far sideline it goes, and now an offensive foul is going to be called against Shima. So Shima picks up her fourth foul. It's the 17th turnover on Topeka West. 16 foul. Taylor's going to come back in for West. Ottawa trails by 1, 28-27. And it comes to Evans. She'll go one-on-one with Taylor, and her runners around the rim and in. So Evans gives Ottawa the lead, 29-28. Here's Triplett. Triplett swings it ahead to Davis. Oh, she got away with a walk. She went to the top of the key. Off it goes to Larson. Back it goes now to Triplett. Triplett takes it right. Goes cross court to Larson. She got away with a walk. Short runner's no good. And Curtis with another rebound for the Cyclones. And now we've got a tie-up. And Topeka West will get the basketball back. Sophia Ficken back in for Ottawa. Hadel will check out. Triplett, the inbound along the baseline. And the ball's tapped away, and it's off the hands of Larson. Good job there by Evans, but now the officials going to change the call. The baseline official thinks he saw it differently, I believe. It was very difficult from our angle. It looked like Evans did get her hand on the ball. The question is, was it touched after that? So the two officials will powwow and see what the call is actually going to be. And it will be Topeka West basketball. Again, my angle wasn't good. And it comes to Larson. Swings it over to Davis. Davis at the free throw line extended. Back to Larson, now to Triplett. Triplett, far sideline, Davis. To Triplett. Triplett over to Davis. Front, Taylor trying to keep her from the basketball. Larson out near midcourt now. Under 5 minutes to play. Ottawa up by 1. Triplett looks. Pass almost stolen away. Jones with it. Over to Triplett, left side to Larson for an open three, and it's good. You have got to get out on the three-point shooter, and Larson puts Topeka West up by 2 here. Now Titus into the lane, puts up the jumper, rims it in. 6 for Riley Titus. And a traveling violation in backcourt on the Chargers, and Ottawa will get it back in front court. Henderson, check that. Benson comes back in for the Chargers. 4:28 to go, 31-31. In it comes to Ficken. Shot misses badly. And the rebound controlled by Larson. Larson pushing it up court. Numbers for Topeka West. Here's Davis driving the baseline, but she didn't take the shot. Now a loose ball and a fight for it, finally controlled by Benson of the Chargers. Now a tip pass, but controlling is Davis. Now Curtis steals the basketball. Evans drives the lane. Left-handed shot is blocked out of bounds. And a foul is going to be called. Foul on Taylor Taylor. That's her third. And Evans will shoot a couple of free throws here. Free throw attempt up the way and in and out. Halfway down and came back out. Davis out, replaced by Shima. We have just under 4 minutes to go, 31-31. Evans' second free throw. That one's too hard. Rebound in the lane. Evans pulls it away. Gets it underneath to Curtis. First shot is good. And another turnover in backcourt on Topeka West. It was an inline violation, and the Cyclones have it back on the offensive end. We'll have a substitution first here. No, they won't let her come in. Ottawa leads 33-31. Evans inbounds to Sicken. Sicken into the post. That was a bad pass. It's stolen by Jones. Here comes Larson to Shima. Back to Larson. They left her open for three again, and she hit it again. 34-33. Here's Spiegel with the basketball. Driving. Off it goes to Curtis. Curtis through the lane. Runner no good. Foul. Foul's going to be whistled on Whitley Benson. Free throw Curtis. No good. Davis in along with Triplett for Topeka West. Hadel replaces Sicken for Ottawa. 3:27 to play. 1 point lead for the Chargers. Second one for Curtis. It's up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Triplett. Larson dribbles through the double team. Passes ahead, and a three-point try by Benson. Too hard. Rebound, fought for. Taylor has it. Stripped away by Evans. Here comes Evans on a breakaway. One person to beat. She'll put the jumper up and miss. Hadel fights for the rebound. Looks for somebody. Timeout. Called for by Ottawa. Timeout comes with 3:05 to play. And the score, Topeka West 34, Ottawa 33. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
1 point ball game. 3:05 to go. Ottawa is in the bonus right now at the foul line. Cyclones have only committed 4 team fouls. They will have the basketball as we get back to action. We understand that Wellsville has canceled school for tomorrow, USD 289. There's Curtis leaning inside. She traveled with it before she went up. Curtis had the ball inside but took an extra step. And it comes to Benson. Benson, pass taken by Davis. There's a pass stolen, though, by Curtis. Up court comes Spiegel. Gives it off to Evans. 2:47 to go. Curtis, free throw line, tries to shoot. Had it blocked by Taylor. Outlet pass to Davis. One-on-one against Titus. Left-handed shot rattles out. Titus has the rebound, and now a foul on Topeka West. Davis will commit the foul. Her little runner with the left hand rattled in and out, and a 1-on-1 at the other end for Riley Titus. It's the 9th team foul on the Chargers. Titus's free throw, rims out, rebound to Larson. Larson swings it ahead, knocked away by Evans, a steal. Here's Kirsten Evans, driving off to Titus. Titus stops, puffs the jumper, around the rim and out. And it's going to go out of bounds with the last touch by the Chargers. Oh my goodness, Ottawa can't get the ball to go through. 2:19 to go. 34-33, Topeka West. Then it comes to Titus. Fakes. Now steps outside the arc. Over goes to Hadel. Hadel along the baseline. And a foul on Taylor. And Brooklyn Hadel, the freshman, will be at the line for two. On Tyela Taylor, that is her fourth. It is the 10th team foul, so 2 shots the rest of the way for the Cyclones. Hadel's free throw, no good, too hard. Triplet comes in for the Chargers. Ottawa had shot 7 of 9 from the free throw line through the first 3 periods. Here in the fourth, they've made just one. Hadel with a second one here. And this one is rolling in. Tie game, 34-34. Long pass ahead, over the head of Benson and out of bounds. 23 turnovers on Topeka West. Davis now will check in. Ottawa's going to inbound under their basket as nobody touched that basketball as they try to get it in deep out to Davis. Taylor will come out. Triplet is in. 34-34. Evans looking to get it in. Out high it comes to Titus. 3-point try. Good by Titus. And now in backcourt, ball knocked out of bounds. Topeka West will inbound again. Cyclones with a 3-point lead. 2:08 to go. And it comes to Larson. Larson beats the traffic on the dribble. All the way to the bucket, shoots, and misses. Got her own rebound, and she is fouled. Cyclones went for the strip, but got a piece of the player. The foul will be on Summer Spiegel, her first. 2 shots for Maya Larson, who's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Free throw rattles out. Henderson in, replacing Sheba for the Chargers with 2 minutes to play. Second one up. That one's good. Larson with 14 points. Inbounds pass is tipped out of bounds. Ottawa will have to do it again. This time, Hadel will do the honors. This time, she cannot run the baseline. Bounce in the corner to Evans. Over to Hadel. Hadel lost the ball. Now needs some help. Gets it to Evans. Evans pass ahead to Titus. Titus finds a shot inside. Missed it. Curtis fights for the rebound. We've got a tie-up and possession to the Cyclones with 1:45 to play. Titus had Curtis wide open, but really didn't have a good lane to get it to her. Instead threw up a shot. Curtis was there for the rebound and got tied up. Taylor in to replace Triplet. 37-35, Ottawa High. And it comes to Curtis. Shoots and traveled once again. Took that extra step heading to the basket. 20 turnovers on Ottawa. And it comes to Larson. Larson with Spiegel on her. Picks up her dribble. Now gets it ahead to Davis. Ball is nearly stripped away. We've got a traveling violation. Now Shima in for Topeka West with 1:35 to go. And it comes to Kirsten Evans. Evans down the far sideline into front court. Gives off to Spiegel. Spiegel over to Curtis. Curtis out top to Titus. Titus just holding it now to Hadel. Hadel avoids Larson. Into the lane. Runner is good by Brooklyn Hadel. And the Cyclones lead by 4. Here's Larson quickly ahead. Over it goes to Henderson. Her three is good. Henderson from 3 from the left corner, and there's timeout on the floor with 1 minute to play. The score is Ottawa 39, Topeka West 38. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
I perform for our high school choir director, who taught me to breathe from the diaphragm and sing from the heart.
Speech, debate, theater, music. The performing arts teach valuable life lessons that typically aren't taught in the classroom. They help high school students learn leadership skills that prepare them to enjoy more satisfying, productive lives.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Who will you perform for?
This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the high school in your community.
1 minute to play, 39-38 Ottawa. Final score in girls play tonight, Wellsville over Iola, 65-31. Again, Ottawa's in the double bonus. They still have a foul to give before Topeka West would shoot free throws. Full court pressure now by the Chargers. Hadel to inbound. She'll go baseball pass and have it stolen by Jones. Now Benson out. It goes to Larson, to Henderson. Check that. I'm sorry, that's Benson. Both Benson and Henderson out there. Right side it goes to Benson. Now to Larson. 47 seconds to play. Larson driving, dishing off. It was Benson. Now Larson driving to the bucket. Stripped by Evans. Here she comes the other way. Evans all the way in. Shoots with the right hand and misses. Fight for the rebound. Saved it outside. Taken by Titus. She'll be fouled by Larson. Oh, what a wild game this has been. Riley Titus with a couple of free throws with 29 seconds to go. First one up and good. 10 points for Titus. Taylor and Shima back into the Charger lineup. Also, Triplett's going to come back in. Second free throw, Titus on the way and good. Ottawa by 3, 41-38, full court pressure. Here's Larson. Ahead it comes to Benson. Oh, she nearly walked with it. Now Triplett for 3, too hard. Rebound in the lane to Hadel. Outlet to Evans, and timeout Matt Skirman. The timeout will come with 20 seconds to play, and the Cyclones up 41-38. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Do your relationships keep winding up in the same bad place with breakups, abuse, manipulation, or abandonment? There is a better way. Life Care Center of Ottawa offers hope for breaking old relationship cycles and achieving lasting change. Through a fun weekly group called Birth of a Family, you have the opportunity to engage with mentors who are working through life just like you. Lively discussion guides you toward new perspectives about God's design for you and your family and helps get to the root of damaging lifestyle and relationship choices. Want to get off the merry-go-round? Call Life Care today at 785-242-4500.
Ottawa has the basketball and a three-point lead. Sophia Ficken has checked back in for the Cyclones. She will inbound. Bounces it into Evans. Right back to Ficken. Stolen by Larson. Shot the lane by Jones. Misses. Got her own rebound. Fell to the floor. And Ottawa picks it up. Up court comes Curtis. Fouled by Henderson with 7 seconds to play. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Ball, Evans stepped out of bounds, or Curtis. So it's a turnover on Ottawa and a timeout call for by Topeka West. Their final one of regulation. They trail by 3, 41-38. We're going to keep it right here. Central High Heights has canceled school for tomorrow. USD 288, Central Heights, has canceled classes for tomorrow. We have these school districts that we're aware of. USD 230, Spring Hill. USD 434, Santa Fe Trail. USD 289, Wellsville. USD 288, Central Heights. USD 287, West Franklin. All those schools are closed tomorrow. Again, the Cyclones have a foul to give right here. They may want to do that to try to keep or force Topeka West to inbound one more time. 7.5 seconds to play. Chargers need a three-pointer, down by 3. Shima looks to get it in. She'll find Larson. Larson, hand checked by Spiegel, and that will be the 6th team foul. And it runs a 2nd and 7/10 off the clock. That is a good foul, folks. Shima looks, finally gets in. Larson tipped away by Curtis. Curtis drives, and it should be fouled by Larson with a 2nd and 9/10. Oh, Lauren Curtis has been all over the floor tonight, and she'll try to ice this thing with free throws. First one's up, and it's good. 2-possession game. 7 points tonight for Curtis. Second one on the way. That one's good. And that's going to do it. Final score here tonight. Ottawa High 43, Topeka West 38. Back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from basketball and soccer, wrestling and softball, golf, tennis, baseball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Beanie's Body Shop, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Brandon Iron, Midwest Auto Center, Franklin County Attorney Brandon Jones. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
The Ottawa ladies persevere here tonight in a tight ball game as they down the Topeka West Chargers 43-38. Cyclones trailed 12-9 at the end of one. Took their only lead of the first half on a three-pointer by Kirsten Evans at 21-19. The Chargers tied it up right before half. They led in the third quarter at the end of three, 28-26, and then a seesaw battle down the stretch. Riley Titus gave Ottawa the lead for good with a three-pointer. And then the Cyclones ran the lead up to 4 at 39-35 before Malaya Henderson hit a three-pointer. And then several wild stretches down the stretch. The Cyclones forcing 27 turnovers on the night with a stifling defense, and they take home the victory. Here's your scoring summary. Topeka West was led by Tyela Taylor. She had 15 points, but 12 of those came in the first half. Ottawa did a fine job on her defensively in the second half of play. 14 points tonight from Maya Larson, including 4 three-pointers. 3 points for Caitlin Shima and Malaya Henderson. Kylie Eldridge had 2 and 1 point for Mackenzie Jones. Ottawa was led in scoring by Riley Titus. She had 11. 8 for Lauren Curtis. Kirsten Evans finished with 7. Sophia Ficken and Brooklyn Hadel each had 5. 4 for Summer Spiegel and Brittany Hornbuckle with 3 points in the third period. We'll send it back to the station. First of all, we want to let you know that USD 290, Ottawa School District, no school tomorrow. I think probably we'll get you up to date on that in between games. We're going to send it back to the station for about 10 minutes. We'll have the boys part of our doubleheader. The girls game going to the Cyclones, 43-38. This is Gary Bateman saying so long for now.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO, brought to you by Hefner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Ottawa Family Physicians, CarStar, and by the Ottawa Herald, Bank Midwest.